Welcome back to the park. I'm Titus, this is my parent.
Hey guys!
So we are back in our evil amusement park from second? No. What's the game called? I forget the name of the game.
I thought it was just the park.
It's the park, but it's from a particular MMO universe.
Okay.
Called
No idea.
Second World. Yes. I used to play it quite a bit, and then I stopped playing it. I do not know why. I do not know.
Okay. Scanning. Sue's giving people a oh, this is where the chipmunk man goes crazy and kills everybody.
Ah, and she was giving her witness testimony?
I think so.
Interesting. So...
We already rode the ride, so I don't know which way we have to go.
Yeah, because one way will take us back the way we came, and I'm not sure if there's more than...
Presumably this way. I don't think we've been over here yet.
That's fair.
Ooh, there's a Polaroid.
She does
right,
not.
That one.
She does not look impressed.
No. And he's trying to like peel himself out of our grasp.
Hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Do you see that?
What?
When there's a thing in there.
Yes, there is. Okay.
So...
person working in the park for the summer.
So there's not many tourists, so the staff spend their time gossiping. And then... Oh, it's about the chipmunk guy. There was a weird smell, and he was talking with the owner one day, but nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever he walks by. So...
Basically, he slowly goes crazy. And refuses to not wear the suit.
Come out, sweetie.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay. Okay. That happened.
Yes, that did. Is that our heart beating?
I'm not sure. I assume I can't get into this building.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure I want to get into this building. Yeah, so like in Second World, you're basically the humans have to fight against demons, vampires, creatures, stuff like that. Except at least you have weapons or magic or whatever.
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
Oh, it's
Rubber cars.
So we're gonna go play bumper cars?
I guess so.
Maybe?
How do we turn it on?
Maybe we can't. But I could have sworn I remember seeing a trailer where someone did. Huh. Oh, there's one that's powered. This is probably the one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, examine accident report.
Okay, during the transport of bumper cars, one of the straps attaching came untied. Cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing there directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars.
And killed.
Yes.
He seems to claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Interesting.
Alright, so no one else saw, and then they put the driver through drug testing because they thought he was crazy. Oh god. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Okay, so we're not actually driving them, we're just watching them fly around.
See, I never liked bumper cars when I was little. But really anything to do with driving I was not super into.
I'm guessing we go this way.
It's like, let me illuminate this staircase for you.
And break the fence down. I'm like waiting for there to be a weird shadow behind me. Actually, I'm kind of disappointed. That would have been a great place for a mysterious shadow.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
So she was suffering from postpartum?
I'm guessing so. There's a person who had, I guess it's sad.
Continually delayed, incompetent builders.
So the problem is they are locals, and they believe a lot of the rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, this is why I chose the site over all the air potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here makes my skin crawl. I called a few favors in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find a piece of the plans I am missing. Oh, okay. Also, this thing is very huge and intimidating.
Love it. Are we gonna go ride the Ferris wheel now?
I think so. I just want to see if there's anything else. That's where we leave. Can we ride it? Probably have to go around that way.
Right here.
Like this thing is so intimidating.
Well, it is an abandoned theme park. Those are creepy in and of themselves.
Alright, I guess we will go and... I feel like she's not just...
So they are going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
It is closed, I think. So after touring the park, riding the rides, and viewing the startling number of incidents suffered here in the park, it is this inspector's opinion that Atlantic Island Park should be shut down until Nathaniel Winter complies with all safety regulations. There's a sensitive political relationship between him and the senator. I suggest that such political considerations be set aside in condemning Atlantic Island Park. The rides at first glance appear well constructed and maintained, but the sheer number of incidents in the park during the last few years and during construction make me believe there's something wrong at the base level of construction. Family of 3 killed when a roller coaster cart derailed. 14 separate incidents of broken bones and crushed ribs on the Octotron. 3 suicides on top of the Ferris wheel. A child on the escalator that was seriously injured. A dozen children missing in the House of Horrors. And 1 drowning in a tunnel of tales. Interesting. So I'm guessing I have to bring it to a stop to get onto it.
But then how do you start it back up again?
Remember, it does it on its own. Hi.
Alright, let's ride the creepy Ferris wheel.
See? There's that thing in there. Turning it on.
Maybe our son's the one who drowned.
Ooh. So there's definitely some, like, evil magic in here.
Yeah.
Question is, Where?
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed, but I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Dawn was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
That fog. There's like a train or something. I'm trying to see if I can catch any weird things by looking back and forth. I see a lot of fog though.
I didn't see anything in particular. I assumed we would maybe be able to see our kid when we got to the top, but then we would obviously not be able to go get him.
But there's also that creature too. I was expecting, like, remember the big version of it?
No, but it's been a while since we played.
There was when we were on the Octo, whatever it is, there was like a giant creature staring at us as we went around. Which way do I go? This way, maybe?
Sure, we'll just wander around.
What the hell?
It's smoking.
Take roller coaster ticket.
Oh god.
So I'm thinking the stuff that we're seeing is like the memories or whatever of the accidents happening.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Because everything that's happened so far, like that, is in a report. So that must be the roller coaster. Oh no, maybe? Yeah, no, it has to be. But it came from that direction.
People idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them, little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until...
I'm pretty sure she killed her son.
Any parent who pretends
Postpartum?
otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It served the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
She's a charming individual. We're not gonna ride the...
We are, I'm just seeing... So we've done the Ferris wheel, the Octotron, the bumper cars. We still have to do the House of Horrors. We've done the Tunnel of Tales. I wonder if that means we missed the House of Horrors. Or, oh no, it's next. So there's, Ferris wheel, and then Sideshow Alley and House of Horrors, and that's it. So, I don't know, there might not be very much left in the game.
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
So I'm guessing like she has postpartum and maybe some other issues.
Yeah, I would say so.
Snow. Alright, so what's going to happen here? We know that...
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
Poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always
What's
were.
that on the side? Is that like viewing platforms?
No, I think for it they have to do repairs at the top.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Wait, that would imply she's in a mental institution, maybe.
Or a hospital.
Or a hospital, because that's... But the reason I say mental is if she's... Oh, I wonder what that said.
All that you love something.
Interesting.
Maybe they flew off the roller coaster.
I'm pretty sure it said not Satan.
No,
Now something can taste your dreams. That looked like Callum.
did we just run over our child?
Well, who even knows what happened? Interesting. Well, there's a supernatural element in this for sure. But the question is, did she do something? Like, okay. Oh. It works. The calculations and adjustment worked. The transport and storage mechanisms seem to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were feeling. So what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality, and such doorways are open to only those who will find the key.
Interesting.
So, like, she either she did something, or she is being used for something. Like, by the way he's talking. Oh,
Flashlight.
Awaits.
Hope's Light. How do I pull it out? Maybe it's for the tunnel. Oh, it's probably for the House of Horrors.
That would make sense.
How do I get over here?
You do not.
Right here. So, because he says you stand for everything that this park does not, right? Mm-hmm. Now, that last letter makes it sound
Alan
like...
has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me.
See, and here she's
I
like,
can't save him.
it's my baby.
There will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
So,
Maybe the parts where she's all hating on him, it's just the park sucking it all out.
maybe. Wait, this is the way we came, isn't it? Ah,
Yeah.
we went the wrong way. So, like... So she's alternating between... Maybe she's bipolar, but she's alternating between this, like, absolute belligerence and anger, and then she's like, I love him, I have to save him. I think, but both of them, like, what she says both times implies she did hurt him.
Mm-hmm. Maybe she's the one who put the finger marks on him, but she doesn't remember.
I wonder if she would go to the park, like, so Dawn dies,
Yeah.
and I wonder if she would go to the park. Sorry, I wonder if she would go to the park because it's like, this is where he died. This is the thing he loved. So I'm gonna like follow his like, I don't know. Where do we go? follow his footsteps. Like, I'm gonna relive.
Maybe she just wanted to feel closer to him. Because he worked there regularly.
Oh. Not going this way. Right, so... And then she would bring Callum, and then she's, like, obviously she's releasing this energy or whatever it is into his, into the park. The park's probably like, you're kind of ruining our immortality here. I think we're nearing the end, though. There's only one or two more things.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Sideshow.
Newspaper.
We got locked in here.
The
Great.
whole town was shocked by that one.
Cotton
Found
candy
out who did
corpse.
So they they found a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand.
Remains appear to be those of a child.
Huh.
Discovered by a group of teenagers when they noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something. The owner says true tragedy. They're offering condolences
Oh,
and daily updates.
do you hear that?
Oh, yes. The music?
No.
Oh, that?
Yeah, there was chains rattling and then doors opening and closing.
We're at the cotton candy stand.
I have goosebumps right now. So you think we have to go there then?
There it is.
Oh, I got goosebumps.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
So there's just a random corpse. It's the chipmunk.
Maybe it was the chipmunk for all of it. What if the chipmunk... Hey. Here's a thought.
What?
What if the chipmunk guy was actually not trying to, like, kill people, but...
Maybe he was trying to get the park shut down.
Right? Like, maybe he was trying to save people. Oh, that's flashing now. Yeah, like, maybe he was trying to... Or like, so either A, he was trying to sacrifice something... There's a bottle in here now. Take pills.
These are mine.
Alright. Now seems like a good time to just dose ourselves.
Fuck gravity. Something deuter is hot. Your mother. So we recorded the entire ending to the park because we didn't realize how long it was going on, and now we're going to just
Split it up a little.
we'll split up a little bit.
Because
So
it's an hour long.
yep. So you're not sitting here for an hour, and yeah, the ending is so good and so creepy.
Yes.
Yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give us a like, a subscribe, and a comment. And thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.